Hi guys, this is Mr. Ibrahim the trader of Gova Trading Academy. All right, so the correction I want to make for you guys today is about the D1 candle, the D1 candlestick, which is very, very important. Now, the D1 candle, let's assume we are looking at a bearish candlestick. Let's assume we are looking at a bearish candle. On a bearish candle, this is a bearish candle. So if this is a bearish candle, we all know that the opening of a bearish candlestick is above. The opening of a bearish candlestick is above. The closing of a bearish candlestick is below. We all know that. Now, one thing that is very important is we all know that the supply of the bearish candle is here. This is the supply of the candle. The supply of the bearish candlestick is above here. This is the supply side of the candle. So it means that if you have your zone sitting on this area, you are good to go. You are good to go. Okay. There's something you need to also know about the D1 candle, which is very important also. If you can see a longer wicks, at the closing side of the bearish candle, it means buyers are the ones who push this market up. Buyers are the ones who push the market up on this candle, which means you shouldn't be taking the supply of the candle. It is not good. Don't take the supply of the candle. This is the supply of the candle on the D1 time frame. So you shouldn't be taking it. It is not good for you to take. Okay? It is not good. Don't take it. It is bad. It is bad because by looking at the wicks here, we can clearly see that buyers are the ones that push the market up on this candle. Buyers are the ones that push the market up on this candle. Now you might ask, how do I know that buyers are the ones that push the market up on this candle? One thing you need to realize is that when this candlestick was forming, this is what the candlestick looks like when it was forming. Market was coming down on the candle. Market went all the way down to this area. Then market, you can see sellers are the ones pushing the market down here. Sellers are the ones pushing the market down on this candle. But immediately buyers came in. Let's say, for example, this candle has about, let's say it has about, okay, let me do it here. So again, sorry guys, let's assume this is a bearish candle. So let us assume this is a bearish candle, guys, okay? Now, what this means is, let us also assume that this candle is a 100 sellers candle. This is 100 sellers. This candle is having 100 sellers here. Now, when 100 sellers came into this candle, then we have a bullish candle. Let's say we have a bullish candle of about 40 buyers. Let's say 40 buyers came into the market. So let's say this is the candle for the 40 buyers. Okay. Let's say that's the candle for 40 buyers. Now, this is 40 buyers. This is 40 buyers. 40 buyers came into the market. Now, this is going to be translated as equals to this candle, this bearish candle is going to be equals to what? It is going to be equals to this situation. It is going to be equals to, hold on, guys. Hold on, please don't say anything. Hold on. So it means that we have the wicks here. the candle is going to start from here, and this one is going to start from here. So the bearish candle is going to be this result. The bearish candle is going to be this result. From here, this bearish candlestick is going to be this. It's going to be equals to this. And then we are going to have a wicks. We are going to be having wicks here. So I believe you can see that. The reason why we are having wicks in the area, the reason why we are having wicks in the area is because of the buyers that ate some part of the candle here, isn't it? You can see that the buyers ate some part of this bearish candle as market was going up. Buyers ate, what I mean by ate is ATE, ate. Buyers ate some part of the candle, you understand? So if buyers ate some part of the candle, it means that the result on the candle is going to be equals to what we have here. It is going to be equals to what we have here. Because if we minus 40 from 100, we have how many sellers left on the candle? It means that this candle now have about 60 sellers left. This candle now have, it has now about 60 sellers left. Isn't it, guys? Isn't it? Hello, guys.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
in
sir.
this type of candle, it means that buyers are the ones that push market up on this candle, which is not good. Okay, it is not good. So it means that on the D1 time frame, you shouldn't be trading this type of candle on the D1 time frame. It is not good. It is not good. Okay. Now that is it on a bearish candle. That is it on a bearish candle. Any question on this? Any question on this?
No, sir.
No question.
sir.
Okay. Now, yes. Any question? Be fast. Any question? All right, let's continue on a bullish candle. What about a bullish candle? We all know that this is a bullish candlestick. This is a bullish candle. We all know that. If this is a bullish candlestick, we all know that the opening of a bullish candlestick is below. So it means that whenever you see a bullish candlestick having wicks above it like this, it means that this is not a good situation. It is not a good candle. It means that this is not a good candlestick. It is not a good candle. This candle is not a good candle. Okay, so it means that you shouldn't be taking the demand of the candle. You shouldn't be taking the demand of the candle on the D1 time frame. That's going to be a mistake by taking it. It is going to be a mistake. You might notice that you take this type of candle and market price came back into the zone of the demand side of the candle, and then market came back and then hit your stop loss. That's because sellers are the ones pushing the market down on this candle. So you shouldn't be taking it. Remember, point to note here is only if the candle does not have an equal wicks below. If the candlestick does not have an equal wicks below, then it is not good. For example, what I mean by equal wicks is, let's say, for example, the candle has equal wicks like this. You can see that the two sides are equal, isn't it, guys? The two sides here are equal, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this is not bad. It is not bad, okay? It is not bad. You can take it. It is not bad. It means that we don't have anybody who owns this candle, but there's one single particular participant that owns this candle, which is very visible, which is the buyer. The buyer is the owner of this candle. Seller tried to push the market down. Buyer came also to push the market down, to push the market up in an equal way, in an equal manner. You understand? In an equal manner. The color of the candle is telling us who owns the power of the candle. The color of the candle is telling us who owns the power on the candle. Do you understand? Since both of them are having equal wicks, Then how are we going to know who owns the candle? Is by looking at the color. If the two sides are equal, if the 2 wicks sides are equal, then to know who owns the candle, it is by looking at the words, by looking at the wicks. The wicks is going to tell you who owns the candle. Because right now we only have one information to know who owns this candle. If we have the wicks like this here, and we also have the wicks like this here, can we say sellers push this market down in this type of candle?
No.
We cannot say that. What we can say, however, is that buyers are the owners of this candle. Buyers are the owners of this candle. The same thing applies for a bearish candle, okay? If the two sides are equal, then it means that sellers are the owners of that bearish candle. But what if the supply of the candle, that is the wicks above the candle, is more greater than the wicks below the candle? It means it is not a good situation. Don't take it. For example, let's say the wicks is like this here. You guys might have seen this type of situation too. You might manage this type of situation. It is manageable. You understand? You can manage it. Personally, I don't usually manage my trade. I take trades based on strict rules and regulation. I don't manage. Okay. So, but personally for you, if you decide to manage, you can manage. But my own recommendation to you is don't manage. But if you can manage also, you can also manage. But I believe you've gotten my answer of what is good and what is bad, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in this type of situation, it means sellers are the ones that push this market down. This is not a good type of D1 candle. All right, I think that is it. Any question on this, guys? Any question? Any question?
No,
Any question? Okay.
No, sir.
No question, sir.
In this situation also, do you know what it means here? In this situation, if we have a candle like this, it means that we have, for example, let's say we have a candle with okay. Let's say, for example, we have a candle with in this situation, we have a candle with, hold on, guys, hold on, please. So let's say this is a bearish candle. Let's say we have market coming down here. So the same situation applies. Let's say this candle is 100 candle. This candle is 100 candle here. We have 100 buyers on this candle, and then we have 40 sellers on this candle. We have 40 sellers on this candle. Now this candlestick is going to be equals to this situation. It means what we are going to have left is this. It means the candle is going to open here. Hold on, sorry. It means this candle is going to be something like this. And the rest of the body of the candle is going to be wicks. It's going to be wicks from here to here. It's going to be a wicks. That's because sellers are the ones who sellers ate some part of the candle. Sellers ate some parts of the candle. I believe you guys understand. Do you understand, guys? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So that is it, guys. That is it. That is it. Now going back to beginners. I'm done now with the professionals. I'm done with you guys. So good results, guys. Keep it up, guys. I see you guys understand the pro course. Just make sure you are following the rules and regulation laid down in the pro course and also in the other enhancer scoring system. Also, you can see that most of the students who saw results very quickly are those who are sending in their questions early, very early when they joined, and those are the ones who are also sending their before and after results. Whether the trade fail, they send it like that, and they get answers on the reason why the trade failed. Whether the trade work out, they also send the results to see if they did something right or wrong and so on. So, but if you are not sending in your result, whether the trade work out or whether the trade failed, you won't be able to get answers on why it worked out or why it failed, okay? So start transcending your result and so on and so forth, okay? All right, guys, so that is it on the D1 candle, okay? Also, guys, don't forget, on a candlestick that has a very good rally, you know, you need to be taking candles that has good rallies. You know, remember I told you guys that banks don't usually move the market up like this, because some of you might see one candle, some of you might see something like this in the market. Hold on. Some of you might see just one candle moving up, and then the next other candles are going to be moving up like this in a weak way. You don't expect banks to be moving the market like this. This is not a bank formation. This is not a bank formation. A bank formation should either be a market going in a straight way, going up like this, like this one here. You can see the situation here. Markets going up in a straight way. You can see market going up in a straight way. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if this area now turn out to be next week demand zone. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if by next week this area turn out to be the demand of next week. You understand, guys? Do you understand? Don't be surprised.
Yes.
So, because I still see you, some of you guys are still making mistake of taking retail traders demand and supply zones. For example, this is not a good draw-based rally. This is not a good draw-based rally. This is not a good draw-based rally because you can see the candlestick here looks very weak. It is a weak candle. It looks very, very, very weak. You understand? And remember, I told you guys that in the markets, in a draw-based rally formation, retail traders are the ones that drop the markets down on the formation. Then expect the candle to be going up in a straight way because big banks are the ones that took this market up in a draw-based rally formation, in a DBR formation. What about in a rally-based draw formation? In a rally-based draw formation, retail traders can rally up the market, then expect big banks to move the markets down. So sometimes you might see that a formation is weak. You look at it, this is a draw-based rally. This is a draw-based rally formation. But on this formation, I believe you can clearly see who owns the drop in price. Retail traders are the ones who owns the drop in price here. Very weak drop. But look at how banks push the markets up in a strong way going up. Can you see the situation, guys? So you need to differentiate who owns your zone. You need to know who owns your formation, okay? So that is it, guys. That is it. That is it. That is it. Mr. Odimayo, sir, I've not been seeing your results, sir.
Yes,
And
so sorry.
Many people have graduated way ahead of you, sir.
Yes, I have some good traits too. Only that
you don't share.
you know, it's not that I don't share. Like today now, I took one trade. It's about 3 weeks ago. It triggered today, and I made a lot of money. That is okay. Let me see if I can still get it to share.
Sometimes someone say he makes a lot of money, but my problem here is not about the money. You know, it shouldn't be about the money. We should be very different from other academies. We should be very different from other academies. The reason why we should be different from other academies is because in other academies, they are taught about money. They come into the market and they are pursuing money. That is one of their biggest mistakes, by pursuing money in the market. You need to pursue the knowledge first, and money is going to come. This is why I usually recommend, as a new trader, you should not even start entering a trade. That is, in your MetaTrader, you shouldn't be entering a buy trade or a sell trade button. You shouldn't be even clicking. You shouldn't be clicking on that buy trade button or a sell trade button as a new trader into GTA, for example, until when you can prove yourself that you understand the professional course. That is when you can start entering the buy trade or the sell trade. So my point here is not about the money. My point here is let me start seeing your before and after results, Mr. Odimayo, okay? So that you can graduate
Okay.
and then you are good to go, okay? So that you are good to go.
All right, sir. I'll be sharing.
All right,
You
all right.
know, I also tried, I will share this very one, like a USD chef. You know, I know you told us also that at the end of a week, if it does not trigger, we can cancel. But I
Yeah,
deliberately left that trade. Yes, I left it since on the 20.
You see, this is the zone. This
That
is the
was on
zone for USD CHF for this week. For this week. This is
the
it.
one I'm talking about was on the 21st of last month. And
Okay.
it triggered today.
That's good. That's good. But guys, I believe you guys know that this is the zone for this week on USD CHF, right? Isn't it, guys?
Yes.
You can see the way it's
Yes.
on the D1 time frame. So that is it. That is it. That is it. Okay. That is it. You can see that the wicks on the upper side is more bigger than the wicks on the lower side. So it matters a lot. I see someone saying that it doesn't matter on the group. Is it someone mentioning one of the areas where my mentor, Samsidin, keep repeating to me when I was still in his course is the D1 candle, the importance of the D1 candle. The D1 candle is going to help you filter bad trades and good trades. It is going to help you sit on your hands by not taking any type of trade, You might see opportunity playing out. You might see what is the essence of seeing a draw-based rally trade? Market came back to the zone. Markets rallied up massively into profits, but this trade did not follow our rules and regulation. What is the purpose of entering this trade, please? What is the essence? It doesn't have any importance. So because the trade does not follow our rules and regulation, just because it worked today, tomorrow it might not work. You understand? It might not work. So, but by following rules and regulation, we know what to follow and what to ignore, and so on. So stop trading based on sentiment and so on. Start trading just based on rules and regulation. Very, very simple. All right, guys. So that is it, guys. That is it. Now, Mr. Albi, good evening. Mr. Albi, Mr. Jill.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started.
So those of us in the professional can exit back.
Yes, you can exit. You can exit. You can exit. Okay. Mr. Frank, good evening. Mr. GV, Mr. Frank, Fabian.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Mr. Sui, do you have any question?
No, it was very clear. I follow. Thank you so much.
All right, all right, all right. Keep sharing your results, Mr. Sui. Keep sharing your results, okay?
Okay, sir.
Very, very good result. Very good one. All right. So yesterday, where did we stop yesterday? Where did we stop yesterday, guys? Yesterday, remember, we stopped at alignment, isn't it? Alignment. Isn't it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
that's correct. Yes.
Stopped at alignment. I can remember, yeah. So what is alignment? What is alignment? So in 1 minute, this Zoom is going to end in 1 minute. After 1 minute, you need to rejoin back the Zoom, okay? Make sure you rejoin back. So, but very quickly, remember I was telling you yesterday how we usually mark the monthly equilibrium line and the weekly equilibrium line. Remember yesterday I told you that we usually mark the monthly equilibrium line on the D1 time frame period separator, okay? Now, we all know that the D1 time frame period separator is, let me put it here. So this is USD CHF, for example. On USD CHF, this is the D1 time frame, isn't it? Hello, guys, isn't it? That's the D1 time frame.
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Now, on this D1 time frame, I believe you guys can see that The candlestick on the D1 time frame is what?
Bullish candle.
It's a bullish candle. It is a bullish candle. What you guys need to understand is we've started doing the analysis. Okay, just join back after 1 minute, after 10 minutes, join back Zoom after 10 minutes. We are going to continue doing this. The professional class is very, very simple. I'll be GV, Jill, and so on. Just give yourself about 2 weeks. You should be able to understand everything we are doing here in about 2 weeks. Okay.